Let's head across the Tasman now. We've got Marc Ohlmus on the phone. Marc, we can say a very good morning to you.
Indeed, Emily, and good morning to you and all of the trackside viewers and audience. It's great to be with you.
Obviously, you've got a pretty good grasp on that form coming in from Western Australia, and we are in the pinnacle of their racing calendar. Just have a little chat to you about the feature, the Railway Stakes. What do you make of the field, and what do you perhaps suggest is a good way to play into the race?
Yeah, look, Emily, it's not the strongest of railways that has been assembled. History says that you need to be carrying under 55 kilos in this race, so look, it might rule out the likes of Material Man, tab number 1, then number 2, Great Shot, and Man Booker carrying 55 as well. The rest of 54 or less. We've got the likes of Galaxy Star, which is the dominant favourite. It's been well backed over here in Australia. Of course, William Pike, who many of your punters in New Zealand know all too well. He rides the favourite, Galaxy Star, and well, she won the Asian Bow quite impressively. Quite odd. She's a 6-year-old mare just having a 13th start. Look, I'm not sure what she beat in that Asian Bow. Action's a Perth Cup horse. He was running on really well. He comes into this race also. Also in the Asian Bow, we had Disposition, who was sound. We also had the likes of Wrinkly, who led them up and is the likely leader on paper here. So, look, as dominant as Galaxy Star was, I just think the price is too short. The numbers she's been putting on the boards in terms of time have been very good. That I think that she, well, might struggle, especially with a wall of horses on turning. William Pike will need to weave his magic. The other horse to take a look at is Gadding, and the other form line is the Lastia Stakes. Now, this is a weight for age form line over 1,400 metres. Cully went around in this race going back a couple of years ago. Look, he wasn't disgraced. He probably wasn't suited sitting outside the lead on that day, but Gadding this year, he was dominant. He was at about 40 to 1 as well. Coming out of the Lastia, we had the likes of Great Shot as well as Man Booker. So the top class form lines come out of the Lastia Stakes. Even we had Perfect Jewel in there as well as Star Exhibit. So look, that's probably the key form line for mine. The other key form line leading into this is from Melbourne, from the carnival there on the first day at Flemington. Peaceful State comes out of the Cantala. Of course, the other Eastern States Raiders and the likes of Iconoclasm. Wasn't a bad run. Got into a bit of a jostling duel, did Jai McNeil, with Peaceful State leading up to the straight. I don't think that's suited and might have just gotten a bit too far back. Iconoclasm here today can sit 3 wide in the running line and get a nice card into the race. In this race, like most big high-pressure races, you just want a horse that's travelling comfortably. I think Iconoclasm will be rock hard fit, and he'll be that horse travelling really, really comfortably. Mr. Seawolf was well back in that field as well, as we saw. So, look, those are the 3 key form lines, Emily, leading into this race. I think we can find a bit of value, though.
Great, thanks for that, Marc. And what about $100? What are we going to do with it with regards to the Railway?
Yeah, look, I'm going with number 12, Iconoclasm. He's my tip to win. My numbers, I should have said, are 12, 1, 8 and 11. Like I said, Iconoclasm, I've got him at 3 wide following Man Booker, who I think will be facing Breeze 3 wide. And I think 35 each way on him. That'll be the main play. And also worth having something on number 8, Akanar Star. Came desperately close in a Kingston Town Classic last year. He's only won 4 from 14, but he's a very good horse. He's another one I can see in the 3 wide line travelling very comfortably. And Material Man, the top weight. As I mentioned, history probably suggests that he can't win, but I'm not willing to dismiss Justin Warwick. He's not a big horse, Material Man, but he can carry weight. He's done it in the past. He was set for a Melbourne campaign, and now he's set for his first up attack on the Railway Stakes. Get the nice draw, should be around 1-1, and I can see him hitting the line very, very strongly. So I'll be having 35 each way on number 8, on number 12, Iconoclasm, and $15 on both Material Man and Akanar Star, just to ensure ourselves, I guess you could say, Emily. It's shaping up to be a really great feature. High pressure, the likes of Wrinkly and Great Shot will make the speed, and Great Shot looking to become the first back-to-back winner of the Railway since Tudor Mac back in 1967. Shaping up to be a really good 9-race card from Ascot this afternoon in Australia, evening in New Zealand.
Thank you so much for your insight, Marc. It's been really good for our punters here in New Zealand, and as you said, a very competitive race. Best of luck with your picks for today.
and to all the punters out there as well. Thank you very much for having me, and good luck.